In today's market update video, we are going to be looking at the three-part plan. We're going to be looking at 1. What is the three-part plan? 2. Why is it important for your trading? And 3. How can it help you boost your trading performance? Hi traders, thank you for joining the Master the Markets team today and supporting us in our mission to spread the truth of trading and help you achieve consistent performance. It is Thirunapan here, founder of Master the Markets Illustrious Conference and the Traders Open Day. So today's topic is on the three-part plan. Okay, so what is the three-part plan? Let's take a look at the first one. Okay, the first one starts with the letter E. What do you all think it is, traders? Have a guess, give it a go. Right, the first one is what is called the edge of your strategy. You have to define the edge of your strategy. And even when Jack Schwager actually interviewed millions and millions of traders, all the traders say that it does take quite a while to really nail and define the edge of your strategy. So go and keep reflecting on this. The edge of your strategy, before you even construct your strategy, you must define the edge. Now, one question that I can give you to construct the rules of your strategy is keep asking yourself as you write the rules, why must the strategy continue to work? Very, very important. In fact, this is the main question that $160 billion hedge fund manager Ray Dalio keeps asking to see the validity of his strategy and why it must sustain, scale, and reproduce. Okay, over all the 20,000 people that we have coached, mentored, trained, over seminars, conferences, live trading seminars, and all of that. Sadly enough, most traders, let alone do not even know to ask this question and do not even know their edge, but they keep running after strategies. Okay, this is one of the unique things about us, that we actually help traders actually not only give them example strategies that we are doing ourselves in terms of an education perspective, but we also help them build strategies that fit their personality with an edge. Okay, so definitely ponder upon this. All right.
If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and smash that like icon. If you haven't joined our channel yet, click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications immediately when we post up quality content like this, and especially to get our live trading updates sent directly to your phone.
Now, why, you may ask? So this is the what, right, of the first plot plan. I'm saying the first part of the three-part plan. So that's the what. Okay. Now, why is it important to define your edge? Because traders, the edge is important for the sustainability, scalability, and reproducibility of your strategy. Okay, so that it won't break down continuously just after 2-3 months and you keep running after strategies. Now, how do you actually implement the edge in your trading strategy and your trading performance? Is that go and reflect back on the rules that build the strategy. But even before you choose the rules, just like how you want to build a car, even before you choose the tools of the car, define the recurring principles that must be based on the strategy. Now, let me explain. Now, how do you actually build the edge of the strategy? You have to know the strategy must be based on the recurring principles that happen in the market. For example, if your strategy is meant to capture turning points, then why is it that that strategy must keep occurring? Because why you are defining that strategy, what are you basing that strategy on? It is based on the recurring principle that price does not move in a straight line, and therefore it must move in cycles. If it must move in cycles, then turning points must be created. Now you see, traders, that is a recurring principle that happens in the market which you can build your strategy on, and which gives validation to this statement on why it must continue to work. Okay, so that is the first part of the three-part plan. Define your age. I've explained to you what is it, why it's important, and how you can implement it. Now let's go to the second part of the three-part plan. Okay, the second part of the three-part plan. The second part of the three-part plan is basically consists of two words. Okay, and it starts with the letter L. Once you've defined your age, you must go on to the second point of letting go. Let go. You've defined it, you've constructed your strategy rules on it. Now, what you do is on to the second step, let go and focus on consistent execution. Now, what do I mean by let go? You see, one of the biggest things that all of us traders we share is fear. Okay, fear when we take a setup of the outcome of the result. The outcome traders, nobody in the world knows. Even the biggest billionaire traders do not know. We do not know the outcome. All you can keep your mind focused on is on consistent execution. In fact, the right way to actually say it is not only keeping your mind, keeping your awareness on that part of the mind towards consistent execution, so that your awareness does not move into the future and starts to fear of the outcome. The only control you have is really the present moment in identifying the setup that fits with your strategy, which is point one, that has been defined with an age that must work over a number of time. The law of numbers. Okay, that is letting go towards consistent execution and letting go of what? The fear and the outcome.
For those of you who are unsure of any of the terminology or the concepts in this video, watch our free Trader Starter Pack 5-day video course as shown in Empire Cinema. It is educational, entertaining, and covers basics and advanced content with cross-transferable principles for trading and investments. It pertains to both beginners and intermediate traders, all dedicated towards helping you achieve consistent performance. Go ahead and register for it on the link below.
Now, why is this important? Very simple, isn't it? So that you can consistently execute your strategy, and then finally the stats are valid to prove the validity of the strategy. Now, how do you do that? We've done a lot of videos on letting go, keeping your present moment. We've done a lot of psychology videos. I highly recommend you all to go and look at it. Very simply put, you must hold your awareness in the present moment. Don't let it go to the past or the future. Okay, that's the second part of the three-part plan, letting go. Now, the third thing of the three-part plan, I can hear some drum rolls, just joking. The last part, traders, after you've defined your age, letting go of the outcome, the third thing is starts with the letter M, monitor. Okay, that's what it's about. Monitor your results, review it, see how it's performing, see if there's something that is indicating that the strategy is failing, it's not failing, it's failing to perform, it's not sustaining. Go back to your age back again. So it's a three-part cycle that goes back in a feedback loop. The monitoring is how you look at the monitoring. You have a trade journal, just like how we have in our live trading rooms and all that we share with our members and our live trading room members, traders as well. Have it on trading journal, monitor your performance, monitor your drawdowns especially. Now, why is this important? Because as I said, it will tell you when your strategy is failing, when it's losing its edge. Now, how do you actually do that? How do you actually, go and monitor that your strategy is failing? One of the main things that you should be doing is not about the profit, is looking at your drawdown analysis. We've done some videos on this, so I highly recommend for you to go and watch them on our YouTube channel as well. Okay, lots of plenty of good quality information out there that we have provided. Right, traders, so that's the three-part plan. Just to recap, the first part is age, and the main question you got to ask is why must your strategy continue to work? 2, let go of the outcome, keep yourself in the present moment. 3rd, monitor your strategy performance, especially your drawdowns. Okay, all right, so that's all from me on this topic for here. Now let's go on to the markets. Let's analyze the markets for today and how they are performing. So let me go on to Market Watch, which let me just let it populate over here. Okay, great. So let's go through the first one. Dollar Swiss is what we have over here. As of now, traders, what we have is actually an uptrend, what we have on Dollar Swiss. A lot of breaking out from that level. Open equity, what would I say, has diminished to the downside because of all this upward movement. However, if we do see some weakness, we will still take it short for this top to bottom to continue. Okay. Next, dollar yen still soaring upwards. Open equity diminishing to the upside. A bit more tighter stop losses would help on this. Next is what we got in GBP USD. Open equity, is it diminishing to the upside? Yes, I would say a bit more aggressive stops on GBP USD as well. Okay, Euro dollar on the other hand, I just noticed one thing on GBP USD over here is, you remember in our last topic that we talked about in one of the market updates is rejection and resilience. You can see that it rejected this part over here, but it's still showing a lot of resilience. Okay, so that's something that we can look into as a trading opportunity. Euro dollar on the other hand over here, open equity diminishing to the upside. If you are still taking it long, be very cautious in your stop losses and risk management. Okay, Aussie dollar on the other hand, again, it is in a downtrend, phase 2 move. Open equity diminishing to the upside, so I'll be careful on that. GBP yen, open equity, of course, diminishing, aggressive stops on each bar behind. Bitcoin taken a bit of a hit, but however, it's still coming up resilient. You can see open equity on this swing move over here diminishing, so if you're taking it long, a bit more tighter stops would help. Now, Brent oil on the other hand, open equity definitely diminishing to the upside, but however, still showing a lot of resilience. Gold on the other hand, open equity diminishing to the upside, is a downtrend as well, so be cautious towards it reverting. FTSE on the other hand, diminished to the upside, a turning point may occur. Dow Jones, still more open equity to upside, so probably a bit more up strength. S&P, you can see a bit more weakness, but still a little bit more open equity to the upside, so I would see on how that moves and turns. Silver, still a bit more open equity to the upside. This is the first interruption. This high probability may continue. Wheat, on the other hand, again more open equity towards the upside. In terms of our performance for this week, as you can see, I've segregated it into the Elite Room and the Live Trading Room results. And as I mentioned before, I just pulled up the spreadsheet as well. Remember, in terms of your 3-part plan, in terms of monitoring your results, this is what we have over here, the Trade Journal, that is available to all our Live Trading Room members as well. So you can see we've updated the entry, the exit price as well, the exit date. Sorry, that's what I was mentioning over there. In terms of your profit loss, how much did you make in terms of pips, and your ratio as well, to actually analyze your profit to loss ratio as well. Okay, so all full transparency, this is what we give, and all taken in real time as well. Now coming back to our performance for this week, actually you can see that in the Elite Room, out of the 4 strategies that we do, 3 have been flat. The only one that has been taken a trade for this week is cash in 4.0 100 pips, 0.25% profit came from dollar yen, and we took it at 0.25% risk as well. Actually hit target, but why did we take it at lower risk? Because of there was very low open equity in terms of the weekly time frame. That's why we did that. Live Trading Room, on the other hand, you can see out of the 3 strategies that we run over there, lift off 20% OE minus 0.79%, TSO primary flat. In terms of 80% OE, you can see that it's 1.50% up, and you can see that all the profit for that came from dollar yen, Dow Jones, and silver. And you can see over here as well, the 3 trades that hit the target. It's just within 1 day we exited based on our open equity tables that we've talked about in our previous market update videos and our Traders Education Center videos as well. So total up is 0.71%. You can see total across both rooms, 0.25% on Elite Room, 0.71% on the live trading room overall, just a little bit under 1%, 0.96% to be exact. Remember that the way that all these profits are made, you've done all the hard work from before, so now it's all just passive, okay, very minimal effort. Remember that your journey, anybody's journey, can be shortcut and can be leveraged upon very smartly if you hang around like-minded traders and professionals like ourselves over here, which provide good quality trading education, transparent, truthful trading education as well. In that way, when you leverage off other people's expertise, then you can get your goals much more faster. Okay. All right. Of course, just one last thing I just wanted to add as well. If you have any questions at all, of course, feel free to reach out to us. You can book a one-to-one session. Other than that, you can also check all the terminologies and everything. If you don't understand in this video, just go to our Trader Starter Pack video series and you can look at the material there. It's been really over 15 years of research that we have done, 38 years of cumulative experience we have, over 12-15 years of research that we put in, compressed it into the 5-part video series, which we showed it in Empire Cinema as well. Highly encourage you guys to go and look at that. It's got beginner and advanced material as well for beginner and intermediate traders. Alright traders, that's all from me for today, and as we always say, till the next time, stay disciplined, follow your trading plan, and keep trading like a master.
If you want to get notified every time we put a video up, especially on our live trading update videos, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications icon. This will get the YouTube algos to kick in and for you to join us in our mission to spread the truth of trading further, so that traders like you can benefit from our videos to trade like a master, achieve consistent performance, and change lives.